Echoes of the summit. I've trekked through forests dense with shadows, crossed rivers that whispered secrets, and scaled cliffs that seemed to scrape the sky. But none of those journeys compare to the chilling descent into the heart of fear that awaited me in the mountains. It began like any other adventure. The crisp morning air kissed my cheeks as I set foot on the trail, backpack snug against my shoulders, anticipation coursing through my veins like wildfire. The sun danced through the foliage, casting ethereal patterns on the forest floor as I ventured deeper into the wilderness. Little did I know, with each step, I edged closer to a nightmare beyond comprehension. The mountains loomed ahead, their peaks shrouded in mist, beckoning me with an eerie allure. Ignoring the faint flutter of unease in my chest, I pressed on, driven by an insatiable thirst for exploration. The first day passed uneventfully, the rhythm of my footsteps merging with the symphony of nature. But as night descended, so too did an unsettling sensation, a prickling at the nape of my neck that refused to be ignored. Alone in my tent, I listened to the wind whisper through the trees, carrying with it an otherworldly chorus of whispers. Each rustle of leaves seemed to form words, a language born of the mountain's ancient soul. I tried to shake off the feeling, chalking it up to exhaustion and the tricks of an overactive imagination. But as the days wore on, the whispers grew louder, more insistent, until they seemed to echo inside my skull. Shadows danced at the edge of my vision, twisting and contorting into grotesque shapes that vanished the moment I turned to face them. I pressed on, driven by a stubborn determination to conquer the mountain, to prove myself against the elements. But with each step, the air grew thicker, heavy with the weight of unseen eyes watching from the darkness. One fateful night, as I huddled by the dying embers of my campfire, I saw it, a figure, tall and shadowy, lurking just beyond the reach of the flames. Its eyes glowed like coals in the night, boring into mine with a hunger that sent shivers down my spine. I fled, heart pounding in my chest, the echo of its laughter ringing in my ears as I stumbled blindly through the wilderness. But no matter how fast I ran, how far I fled, it was always there, a silent specter haunting my every step. Days blurred into nights, a never-ending cycle of terror and exhaustion. I lost track of time, of direction, consumed by the maddening certainty that I was no longer alone in the mountains. And then, just when I thought I could take no more, I stumbled upon it, a clearing bathed in moonlight, a circle of ancient stones rising from the earth like the bones of some long-forgotten god. I knew then, with a sickening certainty, that this was the heart of the mountain's darkness, the source of the whispers that had plagued me since the beginning. And as I stood there, frozen in terror, I felt something stir beneath my feet, a rumbling that seemed to shake the very foundations of the earth. In that moment, I knew what I had to do. With trembling hands, I reached into my pack and withdrew the only weapon I had left, a knife, small and insignificant against the vastness of the mountain's power. But as I stepped into the circle of stones, determination burning like a beacon in my chest, I felt a strange sense of calm wash over me. The whispers faded into nothingness, replaced by a single, guiding thought, that I was not alone, that I was never truly alone. And so, with one final prayer on my lips, I plunged the knife into the heart of the mountain, a defiant act of defiance against the darkness that threatened to consume me. As the earth shook and trembled beneath my feet, I closed my eyes and waited for the end, ready to face whatever fate awaited me on the other side. But when I opened them again, the world was silent, the mountain's darkness banished by the light of a new dawn. And though the echoes of that fateful night still linger in the depths of my soul, I know that I am free, that I am alive, and that I am stronger than the shadows that once sought to claim me.